Hey guys, I'm here to do my review. Ben's in the room, just ignore the gunfire and any noise he makes. So yeah, today, to not Ben's delight, we went to go see it first thing in the morning, first showing when it just opened, which you hated. It was 10 to 11 the showing, so we got there early, and I knew it was going to be about 3 hours because an hour for ads, and then the film's about 2 and a bit, so we got out about lunchtime and then we were hungry. But we're here to talk about the movie, and then once the review's done, like the Monsters University one, I will do trailers, but this isn't scripted or structured really, it's just what I'm going off my mind. So this movie came out 2 days ago, I saw it today, and America gets it the 4th of April, which I believe is next Friday, so next week. So if anyone is curious to see whether or not you should go see it, this is why I did this. I had a feeling this was going to be good, but I was very pleasantly surprised at how much I liked it. After the first Captain America, which kind of felt good, but it could have been better. You know, it had good moments, but I have no intention of ever rewatching it, or like I don't want to watch it again. Really, like if it's on, I'll watch it, but I won't force myself to sit there and watch it. With this one, I could have watched it 2 or 3 times today, honestly, and I still would have loved it. It was, best way to describe it is take the storytelling style of Amazing Spider-Man, but without the origin, obviously, and then mix it with Avengers, but times the action of the Avengers times 10. I think this was hands down some of the best choreography for an action movie I have ever, well, not ever seen, but it's up there. It's in top 5 easily. It was incredible. The amount of hand-to-hand combat that usually I find quite boring in films like... Well, I don't find it boring, but I would rather have shootouts and stuff. But with hand-to-hand combat being in films like, obviously, Bruce Lee movies and Jet Li and Jackie Chan, it kind of gets a bit, you know, boring after you've seen one. You've seen them all, kind of. But with this, it felt brutal. It felt tough. You know, that kind of... It had that... You had that feeling that you actually... It was the first Marvel comic movie that I felt I was watching 2 superheroes actually go at it. If you know what I mean. Did you ever get that thing? Like these 2 tough guys that will not fucking die, just beating the shit out of each other.
Oh no, I was too tired.
I knew you were too tired, but you kept awake when Scarlett Johansson was on camera. That's the only reason he really went to go see it, because it's Black Widow's ass. But it's true though.
Yeah, I don't want it parading on fucking YouTube, do I?
Anyway, but so I can't really talk about the plot because it would be giving away a lot. We'll say let's just say the 3 words I got out of this movie was trust, Chevrolet, and Apple, because there's a part where they're in an Apple store, which is like the most blatant product placement I've ever seen. There's a guy in the store that approaches Captain America and Black Widow with the name of Aaron, or Aaron is the way I think he pronounced it, which just made me piss myself. They've got the word MacBook in the side of the shot on one part, and there's literally every car I saw was a Chevrolet. It's like a big Chevrolet and then a smaller Chevrolet. You can name all of them, I know, and the colours and everything, but you know me, I don't know shit about cars apart from the name of the company. So let's just say this made me want to buy a Chevrolet, but not really. It made me want to buy a Mac, but I already have one, so there's no point. But yeah, that besides the product placement, I really didn't mind this. The Falcon I knew a little bit about before going into this. I didn't really know his origin or anything. To be honest, they didn't really explain much about it. They're just like, yeah, there's this guy that Captain America's met a few times. He's good friends with him. And he says that one of his wingmen got killed. Turns out that he doesn't fly. He thought he was a pilot. He's not a pilot. He just has these like wings and shit, like you've probably seen in the trailer. So Falcon's in the movie for the last third, like officially Falcon, and he's not bad. He was pretty good. It made me want to see more of him, and I think they left it on a sequel. They end the story conclusively, but they're planning to do a 3rd one. I can just tell. So I feel Falcon's going to be in the 3rd one, which I look forward to because I think he was pretty cool. I had really no expectation for it. I was like, yeah, they're probably going to throw him in for a bit and that'll be it. And they did, but what we saw of him, I felt, was very good. Captain America, literally, it felt like So like the problems I had with the first Captain America was it didn't really get going till about the last 20 minutes. I felt it's like here's a bit of action, here's a bit of action. Then obviously there's talking, and you know I don't mind the talking. Unlike Ben, Ben just wants to see action and he doesn't care. But me, I like the talking. That's why I like Spider-Man so much. I thought the story was good and then the action was well shot, but there was just enough. But there could have been a bit more. But with Captain America, I felt there was too much talking. It didn't bore me, but I just felt I was like, oh come on. And then Red Skull died in like about 10 bloody minutes. I was like, the biggest villain that Captain America has had dies in 10 minutes. It's almost as bad as Venom in Spider-Man 3, to be honest. I was like, thank God I wasn't a huge Captain America fan, because I think I would have been pissed. But I can't really reveal much about the plot, but basically Captain America's working for S.H.I.E.L.D. now. Black Widow's is like his, I wouldn't say sidekick, but associate, really. Like, she goes on the missions with him, kind of like she used to kind of do with Clint Barton, also known as Hawkeye. I like Hawkeye, sorry. There was no Hawkeye in this movie, okay? That's bullshit for a start. I mean, shit, you got S.H.I.E.L.D., you got Black Widow, where's Hawkeye? But, you know, I let it slide because the movie was so fucking good. Like I said, the action is hands down the best shot. Like, I felt like it kind of, to me, it changed the way I see a Marvel movie, because usually you see a couple of bits of action and you're like, okay, there's going to be a bit of a talking period. And then, oh, there's going to be a bit more action, there's going to be a bit more talking about period. In this, it felt like almost non-stop action, and it felt like just a nice balance of talking and action. Good plot with good action. Good, I can't really say much about the plot. I'm about to say something and then I can't. It will spoil the hell out of the movie, and it will ruin the feeling. But all I can say is, go into this knowing that the trailer shows nothing. What this? Well, it doesn't show nothing. It shows the premise that, you know, Captain America's worried about S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff. He feels they're too powerful and they're going to be doing stuff for no reason. But there's more to it than just that. So if you're thinking the plot might be a bit bland and you're just going to see Captain America kick ass, trust me, there's a lot more to it and it's worth your time. Scarlett Johansson was good, just as good as Chris Evans. Did a fantastic job with the choreography. The acting was top notch. The Falcon, I really don't know the guy's name off the top of my head, but the guy who was Falcon did very well, I felt. Samuel L. Jackson was good as always. I mean, it seems like even in the worst kind of movies, wouldn't you agree? Like, even in a shit film, Samuel L. Jackson's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's constantly good. But yeah, you know, overall, I just have to say, go see it. Really, it's for a film I felt was gonna be okay, or you know, maybe a 7 or 8. Shocked me, and then personally, I would give it a 9. It was outstanding. Sorry about the cutscene. It was just outstanding. I felt it was what it's the first time, like I said, I felt like I was watching two superheroes go at each other. Usually it's like, oh, there's Spider-Man swinging and there's the guy zapping him or whatever. But no, this was just two guys fighting. And I know that sounds kind of lame, but that's the way I talk, really. I'm lame. But with... don't laugh. But the Winter Soldier... That's another thing I forgot to touch on. The fucking hell, the film's called The Winter Soldier. I haven't even talked about it. But if you know anything about the origin of the Winter Soldier, I won't spoil who it is if you don't know. But Captain America's past comes back, pretty much, we'll say. And it was very good. It was like seeing two evenly matched people beat the shit out of each other. I can't really, like I said, I can't really say much about spoiling it. It's really annoying, but I believe everyone should go see it. I think it's very good. From what I heard, how disappointingly shit Iron Man 3 apparently is. I haven't seen it, I don't want to. I've heard that was very bad. 4 was apparently very average, about as good as the first one. By comparing those two common opinions that I've heard on the internet, comparing to what I've actually seen here, this movie looks like it kicked the shit out of both of them. I think most people are thinking Captain America would be kind of the lamer hero because he doesn't got any powers, he's just fast, got more adrenaline, he has the shield. But what they did with that was incredible. The after credits, there's a bit after the credits that leans into Avengers 2. And there is a couple of bits apparently in this film which I agree that will link to Avengers 2. So if anyone's planning to see Avengers 2 and they were like, oh, I'm not sure about seeing this, 1, it's a good movie anyway, you won't be disappointed. Plus 2, there's plenty of Avengers stuff that's going to be linking, so you will definitely want to check this one out. But yeah, 9 out of 10, fantastic. I'm definitely going to be buying this on DVD when it comes out. Not Blu-ray because I don't see the point in Blu-ray, but that's me. But yeah, I would highly recommend this movie. So yeah, next we're going to talk about the. I'm going to talk about the trailers. Sorry. Yeah, we got some decent trailers, but yeah, I'll talk about those in a second. Okay, so with trailers, we got a mixture of, in my opinion, decent and shit. Really, the first one was Rio 2. I thought the main bird that was the bad guy got fucking shredded in a turbine, but apparently they can miraculously bring back the evil guy with money. So yeah, it literally feels like that. But didn't care for the first one. Jesse Eisenberg and Michael Cera, the awkward as fuck twins, as I like to call them, I really can't stand. So I didn't really care for the first one. I saw bits of it. It was eh. So I'm not bothered with that. The second one we saw was, what did we say? Transcendence with Johnny Depp. It's basically, there's some sort of computer system, wasn't it? Some sort of computer system. Like, it was a computer system that...
I call it Skynet.
You call it Skynet. It literally is the closest thing to Skynet, the movie. It's like, this guy had a computer system where he could keep track of all the personal details and shit. Sounds very CTOS to me, but basically he has all these computer systems that will have all these people's records, and these people basically are going around the country because there's multiple bases for them, destroying all of them, and they're like, they end up shooting him, so they decide to put him into the system to keep him alive. But he starts going mad by the looks of the trailer and starts controlling shit, and they have to try and shut him down. But then it was funny because then you turned to me and just went, why the fuck didn't you just push this fucking power button?
No, I was just like, you just go to Task Manager.
Yeah, go to Task Manager in process. I mean, shit, you could finish this movie in practically 5 fucking minutes. Just Control Alt Delete, fucking it. It's true though. It doesn't make any it sounds like an interesting concept. But me and Ben pretty much fucking just thought of the fucking thing to end it in 5 fucking minutes. Because the minute you turn the system off, he dies with the system. So you could just turn the fucking thing off. Doesn't make any sense, but I'm going to keep an eye on the reviews for it, but I don't think it's going to be very good. One film that's already been out in America that we got a trailer for, that comes out April 4th here. It's like the trade-off. We got Captain America early, you got this apparent piece of shit early. Divergence, something like that. Basically, these women, these people are put into different factions, kind of like a multiplayer video game. There's no factions. I'm thinking, what the fuck? And they're all they're not mixed. They're mixed race, obviously. Like there's black people, there's white people, Asian. It doesn't matter. They're not being racist towards different people. They're not like this side. This race goes here. This race goes here. They mix them up, and they basically give them coloured T-shirts. Like I said, like they're in a fucking video game. It's like the red versus blues in Halo or Team Fortress. But there's like white, yellow, black, all that shit. And this one woman, this one girl, basically it turns out that she doesn't belong. They check their brain or something like that. I can't remember exactly. And basically that decides. It's like the Sorting Hat in Harry Potter. But they basically see what faction she's going to be in. Turns out she won't be put into any. She's her own one, and she has the ability to control her fear and not fear anything. Didn't really interest me. There's a hot guy in there. It looks like it's trying to be Twilight but with sci-fi. It was like The Host, but debatably better. I fucking know.
Wash your mouth.
Watch my mouth. They're both shit anyway. But I can see why people didn't think it was very good. It didn't look very good, I'm going to be honest. But we'll see. I'm not going to bother going to see it. I might buy it on DVD if I hear it's good, but I haven't heard it's good. Spider-Man 2, same trailer I saw in see RoboCop, which I haven't done a review for because I just didn't have time. That I felt that obviously I'm looking forward to Spider-Man 2. It comes out on the day I get back from Florida, so I'm going to be jet lagged as shit. I'm going to be tired, so I'm going to see it day one. But I'm probably going to see it a couple of weeks after it's come out and I'll have a review. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fantastic. Ben's not bothered about it, but then again, he wasn't bothered about the first one.
Yeah.
So I might go see it with well, I won't say his name, but you know, but yeah, I might go see. I'm probably gonna go see that definitely. We didn't get one for X-Men, which I thought we would. Instead, we got Guardians of the Galaxy. That's the one. Guardians of the Galaxy, which I'd seen already. Definitely gonna go see that in August. My mum and dad are interested in it, so I might go see it with them. Every time I see that trailer, I still laugh. I don't know why. It's just so stupid. But apparently, I was thinking, man, maybe they've disrespected the Guardians. But apparently, this is the way they are in the comics. So, it's kind of a comedy. But I'm interested. I'll see what it's like. Batista's in it, so could be decent, I suppose. But trying to think, was there any others? There was one more. I've had to do another take of this because I completely forgot till now. Noah. Completely forgot. You didn't remember that one either, Noah.
She's not my choosing a Bible.
It's like the director was trying to make Christianity hardcore. Is the best way to describe it. It looked like they were trying to take Lord of the Rings and mix it with the tale of Noah. But the first thing I said was, Ray Winston ain't threatening, he's a fat fucking British guy. 2, Russell Crowe can't do bold. And 3, when from what I do know of the story of Noah, I believe it was 2 of every animal. In this fucking trailer, no shit, I saw about 5,000 fucking snakes, about 20 fucking albatrosses and shit. There wasn't 2 of every fucking animal. There's like about 1 million. It looked like. I was like, and they're all CG'd as hell, and it looks horrible. Just what the fuck? It made me what? Like there seems to be fucking mythology and religious films this year. We got that coming out. We've had 2 fucking Hercules movies this year.
Don't Mel Gibson look at you.
What was it? One of the Hercules movies was. Yeah, I heard you. One of the Hercules movies came out in America. It's coming out here. It came out today actually, and that's apparently fucking trash. And the next one's going to have the fucking Rock in it. As Hercules. I mean, what the fuck? I don't fucking understand what they're doing with Hercules. But yeah, that's the last one. It was kind of eh. I was like, what the fuck? I was questioning it more than fucking enjoying it. I was like I said, there's supposed to be 2 of every animal. There's fucking like 17 fucking snakes. Like, I guess it takes some fucking liberties. I mean, I don't remember Noah having to fight off the rest of the human race to protect a bunch of fucking animals. It's like, oh, you animals can stay in all the poor people, but people with swords can't fucking come on my ark. So they try and fight him for it.
Stole his lunch.
Yeah, they stole his lunch. It was like, oh my god, like, that's a pass for me. No fucking way. You don't care about it anyway. I know that for a fact, so no fucking point. So, fuck that. No. That was about it, guys. So, yeah, I give Captain America 9 out of 10. The trailers overall were pretty good, but there was a couple of shit ones. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is like the skid marks of the summer holidays, really. Like, the shit that nobody will really want to watch, but it's out there to try and compete. So, yeah, go see Captain America, in my opinion. Very good.